Hello, and today we're going to be working with tables in Mysql. And there are 9 things that this video is going to accomplish. The first thing it's going to do is show you how to choose a database to work in. Then we're going to, number 2 is we're going to create a table with 1 row. And number 3, we're going to show the properties of the columns in the table. And number 4, we're going to add data to 1 row. Number 5, we're going to show the table. Number 6, we're going to alter the table to add 2 new columns. Number 7, we're going to put information into the new columns. Number 8, we're going to show the table again to show that the new columns have the data in them. And number 9, we're going to just go ahead and delete the table. So all that work is going to get deleted. And as always, if you know a better way to accomplish anything on this list, please leave a comment down below. Alright, let's get started. Don't save. Alright. Sudo SQL. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to show databases. Alright, and I'm going to choose Tech to Know Joe. So I'm going to use Okay, now we're in the database Tech to Know Joe. I'm going to create a table called comics. Oh, create table. And what I did was I hit create table comics and I press enter, and the table has to have at least 1 column. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a column for the comics, and you do that by doing parentheses here, and I'm going to put in ID and INT, and ID INT is the initial one, is the first one. The INT stands for integers, which are numbers, and that's going to be the first column. The second column of the row is going to be, actually not that one, it's going to be comic name. I'm going to make this one text, and the third column is going to be issue. I'm going to make that an integer. And the next column, I'm going to make publication date. And text. And the final one, I'm going to make comic. I'm just going to make company. Alright, now we're going to look at the properties of every row. So we're going to put in explain comics, and this is what we have in the comics table, which is in the database of Tech to Know Joe. But right now this is the table that we're working with, the comics table. Each field represents a column. So there's 5 columns there: the ID, the comic name, the issue, the publication date, and the company. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the first row, and we are going to add information to the first row. And we do that by typing in insert into comics values, parentheses, and a little. We're going to do that by typing in insert into comics values, parentheses, and row 1, under comic name, we're going to put Doom 2099, comma, space, and issue 1, comma, space, and for publication date, we're going to put January 93. And for company, we're going to put Marvel. Okay, and so now that that is in there, we are going to type in select, and we're going to put the ampersand for all, and from comics. And what this will do is this will show us the table as it's supposed to look. And here you see you have the ID 1, which is our identifier for the table that no one outside of anyone working on the table is going to see. But you have the comic name, which is Doom 2099, issue 1, publication date January 93, and the company of Marvel. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a writer column and an artist column. Now, to do that, I'm going to type in alter table comics, add column writer, and say that it's text. Alright, and I'm going to do that again, but I'm also going to put in an artist column. Alright, now I'm going to type up again because I'm lazy. I'm going to choose select all from comics, and there you see here it has a writer and an artist, but it has the null value because it doesn't have anything in it. So we're going to put something in it, and this is the part where if anyone knows a better way to do this, more simple way to do this, leave a comment down below, because as of this moment, this is I'm currently going through a book. I haven't used Mysql in a while, so this is the only way I was able to get this to work. We're going to type in update comics set writer equals John Francis Moore, where comic name equals Doom 2099. Alright, and now I'm going to do the same thing with artist. Set artist to Pat Broderick. Alright, and now we are going to type in select all from comics to show the columns again. And there you have it. And if I make this a little bit smaller, there you have it. You have the ID, the comic name, the issue, the publication date, the company, the writer, and the artist right there. Alright, and let's say that we no longer need this table anymore. Let's say this table is just not what we wanted it to not what we wanted it to be, and we need to get rid of it. So we're going to type in drop table comics. And now select all from comics and error the table in the database that no longer exists because we just deleted it. Alright, and that is everything. Again, if you have any comments, leave a comment down below and like and subscribe. Thank you very much.